yesterday, Jake Valentine got us started with his keynote address and informative workshop. It is now my pleasure to introduce motivational leadership speaker, Girl Scout CEO, Simon Says Champion, Interim CEO of CAFBLA. Put your hands together for Connie Pheiff.
How was the dance last night? Oh. How about some of that gaming competition? Do we have any winners in the room? I'm sure we do. Back there, I see them. All right. Well, one thing that was a little secret about me. When I was 12 years old, I was the champion of Simon Says at Robert Morris Elementary School back in Pennsylvania. That's right. So, what are you going to do now? We're going to play Simon Says. Simon Says, everybody on their feet. Simon Says, say good morning to the person to the right of you. Now say good morning to the person to the left of you. Say good morning to the person right behind you. Say good morning to your advisor and thank your advisor for supporting your success. Yes, advisors. Okay, if you said thank you to your advisor, thank you. If you said thank you to your advisor, have a seat because you just lost. Okay, you guys are pretty good Simon Says players. All right, Simon Says, scratch your head. Simon Says, dance like a chicken. Oh, if you stop scratching your head, have a seat. Oh, well, that took the room down. We still have a few more people. Okay, Simon Says you could stop scratching your head now. Simon Says, stand on one leg. Simon Says you can't stop clucking like a chicken, but Simon does say stand on one leg. Okay, we have a few more hanging in there. Now, wouldn't it be great if you were to go through life with someone like Simon Says telling you what to do all the time? Where to go, how to dress, what to say, what career that you should select. Maybe not so good. That's not really what we want in our life. All right, Simon Says you can put your leg down. Simon Says stand on your other leg. And we have a couple hanging in there. Let me formally introduce myself. Today we're going to talk about your best is yet to come. And yes, please keep standing on that leg. And not only is your best yet to come, I want you to find your greatness because you have it inside of you. You are great. Now, I am your new CEO of California FBLA. I'm meaning interim CEO. I'm stepping in for a bit of time to help with the organization so we can serve you better, so we can provide you the programs that are going to help you find your greatness and be successful in future business. Simon Says you can put your leg down. Simon Says turn around and wave to the crowd. Isn't it great? When you are a business leader, you're going to have this much attention on you too. And sometimes it's not so comfortable having all of this attention on you. Come on, keep going. Simon Says keep waving. Wave as big as you can. Because what is going to happen as a business leader, you're going to want people around you to do more. You're going to want to be that, Simon Says, to get people to want to do more so they can be on your team. All right, Simon Says you could stop waving. Simon Says right now, I want you to put your hands in the air and dance like you just don't care. yes. Oh, we have a little competition going between the ladies and the guys here. Keep on going, yes. All right, okay. So Simon says you can have a seat. But remember who's still competing because you're not done. We're gonna come back. There's gonna be more, trust me. But right now I want to tell you a story. My story is this. You have greatness inside of you. And you're going to have people walking around and you're going to have people telling you, no, that's not what you want to do. That's not where you want to go. But what if you have those choices? And you do have those choices. We live in a world of so many positive opportunities. You can decide what career that you want. You can decide if you want to wear blue or purple today. Simon says you can stop waving. I know you want to keep on going, but it's okay. You can take a little break there. We're going to come back to you. But the opportunities that you have are endless. Now, I was an FBLA back in high school, back in Pennsylvania, and I remember sitting exactly where you are right now and wondering, what am I going to do to change the world? What am I going to do to make an impact in the world? Anybody thinking that right now? Yeah, we are. You are. Because you are at the starting point of your life, of your career. There are so many opportunities ahead of you. And I want you to explore every opportunity that you can. Now what's going to happen is some of those opportunities you're going to be afraid to take those risks. And you're going to be listening to those other people saying, no, don't do that, don't do that. But I am here to say to you, take those risks. Because without those risks, you are not going to find your success. Take the risk, and you're going to fall down. Fail big, and then get back up again, and then fall down again, and keep doing it over and over and over again until you find that success and that greatness that's way deep down inside of you. Steve Jobs, did he listen to the people say, no, you can't do this? He kept going and going and going. Elon Musk, same thing. He is developing such technology today that it is scaring people. Think of the movie Transcendence. The technology in that movie scared ordinary people to the core and how they were going to live with this technology in their life and taking over their life. Wouldn't it be great if you had a crystal ball so you can see what your future is going to be? Back to the Future. Thus, they saw the future. They predicted that the Chicago Cubs were in the World Series. And it happened. Yay! And you have other movies. The Terminator. No, we'll be back. And they come back over and over and over again. So it would be phenomenal. It would be awesome if we can predict the future, but we can't. Now, I am here to serve you, to guide you, to mentor you, to coach you. And this is what I offer you. When you have those moments, and I said when, you have those moments of failure, of fear, of concern to take those risks, I give you permission to pick up the phone and call me. 570-906-4395. That is my number. You have my permission to call me. But I'm going to tell you, you're not going to like what I'm going to tell you back. There's going to be 3 simple words I'm going to say to you when you call me and say, I don't know what I'm doing, and I feel so overwhelmed, and I don't know if I should take this risk. 3 simple words I am going to say to you, and that is, I don't care. I don't care, because if you are afraid to take those risks, I know you're not going to find your greatness. I will encourage you to take those risks. I will encourage you to not be afraid of trying. If you don't try, you won't succeed. If you don't try, you're not going to find your greatness. If you don't try, you're not going to find your success. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to take that risk. You'll also have people around you, and meaning well, family, friends, that are going to say, do what makes you happy. my advice. Do what makes you happy. I'm not always happy. And it is exhausting being happy all the time. Don't be happy, be great. Find that greatness. Find what it is that you want to do, what you want to be. Experiment it, test it, until you find that place that fits for you. Okay? Because you are meant to be great. That greatness is inside of you. All righty, where's my Simon Says competitors? Who's still in the game? Come on, stand up. Simon Says stand up. All right, we got him here, we got him here. Okay, how many do we have? Come on down to the front. Simon Says, come on down to the front. Come on, don't be shy. Spread out in a line right here in front. Come on, over here. Oh, photo op. Come on, right down front. Just line up. Just line up, line up, line up. All right, our Simon Says players right here. Simon Says to everyone, I want you to scream out to the crowd, I am great. I am great. You are great. You are great. Have a seat. Simon Says, tell all of your friends, you are great. You are great. Did we forget? Simon said. Okay, did everybody get it? Okay. Simon Says, pat your friend on the back and tell them what a wonderful job they are doing. Or pat yourself. I guess that's okay too. All righty. We're going to go back to the chicken dance. Simon Says, do the chicken dance. Woo-hoo. Who stopped patting? Your friend on the back. Oh, we are down to 5. All right. All right, Simon Says you could stop patting your friend on the back. And Simon Says, pat yourself on the back. Okay, Simon Says you could take a seat because I have another story to share. Sit up front right here because I would be calling you back up. But remember, you got to continue patting yourself on the back. All right, okay. So now, how do you become great? What are the rules to be great? So these are my 3 rules to be great. Now, I started a little bit later in life. I wasn't where you are right now because after high school, I decided that I was going to get married and have a family. And that only lasted a couple of years until my divorce, and I was devastated, and I lost that house with the white picket fence, and that's when I realized there was something greater in life, much more that I wanted. And I went back to school, and I thought, I am going to be great. And not only got 1 master's degree, but I got 2. I thought, well, I'm gonna go and pat myself on the back, and I'm gonna work really hard, and that's what I did. And that's how I became the CEO of Girl Scouts. But even with Girl Scouts, they left me in 2006, and since that time, I started trying to realize, what is it that works for me? What is my greatness? And that's when I realized my greatness is helping other people be great. And that's what I do now. I'm a motivational speaker, I have a podcast, I have books, I also have an offer to do a movie about my life, which I've now put on hold so I could be your ICEO. Want to do that? But what has happened in my life is that I finally stopped listening to those other people. I stopped listening to the negativity. I stopped having that fear, and I started taking risk. I started taking those risks. Again, if we're not taking risk, if we're not challenging ourselves, if we're not challenging other people, what are we here for? What are we here for? This is why we are here in this life, to do something and to do something great. And I choose to help other people be great. Now my first book, or my second book I should say, many of you seen yesterday, The Art of the Yes, it went to Amazon #1 bestseller. And then I had book 2 and book 3, and like I said, I'm working on book 5 now. But that's not what defines me. What has defined me is being able to help young women just like you find your greatness and to be successful. Because your best is yet to come. Simon says, come on back up. All right. All right. Do we have a cheer? Do we have a loud cheer for this team up here? Yeah. Absolutely. They are giving it their all. They're clucking. They're going to be going home saying, why is my arm hurting me? Simon says you could stop clucking and you can stop patting yourself on the back. You're all out.
You didn't pronounce it well.
Simon says you could stop clucking and stop patting yourself on the back. So Simon didn't say the second part.
But it was implied.
Absolutely. You all got it. Absolutely. That's what happens. And that's part of that communication piece as well and part of being great. So none of you were out because the audience got it. They knew exactly where I was going with that. So Simon says right now, you can have your seat. Simon says you can have your seat. You can sit right up here. Because we're not done yet. Simon says you can sit down. Yes, you have to watch those implied, and that's right. So now, what I really want to leave you with, my closing, is those steps to get you to greatness. And the first piece of that step is you want to create character. You want to create a reputation of excellence. And to do that, you need to continually change. And change is very difficult for people because we're all creatures of habit. And change is hard. I could bet most of you came in this room and sat in the near same section that you did yesterday. Okay, that's what happens if you go in a restaurant or if you go into your cafeteria at school. A lot of times you tend to gear to sit towards that same section that you are most comfortable and familiar with. Try sitting in a new spot next time. That's change. That's creating a reputation of excellence. The second one is you need to show up. If you just show up, you're going to get 80% of what you want. If you show up with a plan, you are going to get 90% of what you want. If you show up with a plan and you implement that plan, you are going to get 100% of what you want, and you will achieve your greatness. You will achieve the dream that you want. And the third is go after your dreams. Go after your dreams. Don't let anybody knock them down. Don't let anybody tear those dreams down for you. Go after your dreams and you will find your greatness because your greatness is way deep inside of you. Okay, now, I'm just looking at our folks up here. You ready for another round? All right, let's go. Simon says, come on up. Simon says, everybody stand up. Simon says, give you Simon Says champions a big round of applause. Give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, Simon says we're going to turn around. We're all going to face the camera and give a big round of applause. We're creating some video for our website. We want you to yell back there, way, that's Armando back there. Hey, Armando, hey, everybody, louder, as loud as you can. Okay, Simon says, face back towards me. And Simon says, you may take your seat. Your real seat. Well, thank you for playing, Simon says. You guys are great sports. Awesome. So I just wanted to be here this morning just to share a little bit more about who I am, what I do, and how I am going to help you and how I'm going to help the organization of California FBLA. And I am extremely excited to be here. I've only been on the job since November 1st, so it's really new for me to be here. But I know a lot of these folks because I've been on the board of directors for almost the previous year as well. And again, with my background in public administration, so it's a perfect fit for me to be here and to help you. I want to leave you with this. Life is a challenge, but it makes you who you are. It builds your character. It makes you godlike. And if you can look at life and embrace life and know that the struggles that happen with everyone in this world, you can make the impossible the most incredible. So be bold, be humble, be unstoppable. Oh, Simon says, everybody to your feet. And we're going to give one last big loud roar and applause for California FBLA. Thank you. You were all great. You have that greatness inside of you. And go out and be awesome. Okay.